last words of Rupert Carrington as captured at his deathbed by his devoted nurse by Christopher, oh look at me, I write plays with really long titles, Lockheardt!
It is. No. One must. No. No. The true dividend of a productive day is a restful sleep. Perhaps the same can be said for a productive life.
Until the morning, your lordship.
Until the morning, Nurse Healy. Damn it, Healy!
I'm terribly sorry, my lord.
How many times?
I do apologize, my lord.
How many times must I tell you?
But it seems so rude, my lord.
It is not rude. It is per my instructions. Write down the words and then leave.
Yes, my lord.
Silently.
Yes, my lord.
Without speaking.
Yes, my lord. And again, I apologize. It won't happen again.
Very well.
Shall we begin again, my lord?
Yes, I suppose we must. Damn it, Haley, I particularly like that one.
I'm sorry, my lord.
It spoke both to spirituality and to industriousness. It drew a tidy parallel between sweat and salvation.
Yes, my lord, it was a very neat turn of phrase.
I watered that seed of thought all day.
It showed, my lord.
And now I must till new soil.
Is that really necessary, my lord? Could you not simply repeat it? Here, I'll read it back to you.
No, that is not how it is done.
Repetition is proscribed, my lord.
There are no prescriptions or proscriptions to last words.
None, my lord.
None. There are merely unwritten rules that speak to one's ethics as a gentleman. For instance, it would hardly be gentlemanly if one were to settle on a favorite phrase and then simply repeat it night after night until inevitably it became one's final utterance, would it?
No, my lord.
Of course it would not. One assumes that a man's last words are the ashes from the brilliant yet terminal combustion of mortal inspiration.
Shall I write that down, my lord?
No. One's last words cannot be about the nature of last words. It would seem to...
Showy, my lord?
Exactly. My wick of vigor is burning low.
Shall we set this aside for the evening then, my lord?
No, we shall not. Like to fall asleep merely to wake up in purgatory, to learn that my final utterance of knowledge is a smacking of lips and a tabby cat's yawn?
May I ask, my lord, why appropriate last words are considered so vital.
As I have sworn you to record them, I would do well to let you know why I consider them so. Oh, damn Morpheus and all his demons of somnolence. Huh. A novelist will expend a disproportionate share of his creative energies fashioning the first sentence of his book into the perfect lure. Once hooked, the reader then can be dragged from that first sentence through to the last. But lives, you see, Nurse Healy, work in the opposite manner of books. Snag a potential biographer with your last words, and he will trace the line all the way back to the real.
Shall I write that down, my lord?
Of course not! Am I to impress my future chronicler by calling him guileless and impressionable? If it were left to you, my life's tale would be fodder fit only for a marionette show. Now be quiet for a moment while I try to rally my routed wits for the final assault. Though one may spend the day bent at the plow, at night one who the devil is this?
Yes, my lord, this is the night nurse, Nurse Crowther.
Good evening, Lord.
Night nurse? What night nurse? I do not employ a night nurse.
Yes, my lord, I took it upon myself to hire Nurse Crowther. I saw no need to make you aware since you sleep so soundly through her shift.
Well, then why would I need a night nurse?
Why, to keep the ledger, my lord,
Ledger?
of your last words, my lord.
But that is your sworn duty, Nurse Healy.
Yes, my lord, but when you instructed me that it was my overriding duty to record your last words, you did not disqualify those spoken in your sleep. Since I need to sleep myself, I hired Nurse Crowther to keep record those words uttered in your repose.
But those do not apply.
Are they not your words, my lord?
Of course, but they are not applicable for this moment here. I don't even know what I'm
Would
saying.
it not be appropriate to have your actual last words recorded, my lord?
Well, what has the night nurse heard me to say?
Saturday, the 8th of December. Oh, mother, look, the naughty flies have stitched their profanities upon my knickers.
What?
Friday, the 7th of December. See there, no there. That is where I loosened my bowels to lure the antelope.
Oh, merciful.
Thursday, the 6th of December. Why, absolutely. One must yank it with all one's might if the rainbow is ever to come.
Enough! This will not do. My final thoughts cannot be relating to naughty flies and loosened bowels and yanking rainbows.
But those are your words, my lord. Nurse Crowther has been meticulous in her transcription. Shall she read you more of her entries?
No, she shall not. She shall throw them into the fire, burn them, and remove them irrevocably from history.
So you no longer wish your final words recorded, my lord?
Of course I do. Only those words that I am aware of speaking.
Even if they are not in fact your final words, my lord?
Those are not my words she has written.
You spoke them, my lord.
My agitated unconscious spoke them. The phantasms of my dreaming spoke them.
But from your mouth they came, my lord.
This is intolerable. You'll make me a biographer's bête noire. No chronicler will want to punctuate his final chapter with slumberer's scatological ravings?
I was merely trying to follow your instructions, my lord, to the best of my abilities.
Yes, well, now I have new instructions, and I want them followed exactly and to the letter. From their narrow path of their dictates you shall not stray. Is that understood, Nurse Healy?
Yes, my lord.
And by the night nurse?
By her as well, my lord.
Excellent. Please pay close attention to what I am about to say. In a moment, I shall lay my head upon my pillow, close my eyes, and pass into my rest. What I say immediately before doing so shall be written down, and those words, and only those, shall be considered my last. I charge you, Nurse Healy, with all the power of my patronage, to make certain that those words, and only those, are my last. Is that understood?
Explicitly, my lord.
Very well. A man does not know of the story that he has written until it is at last read. My God, woman, what do you think you're doing? Stop this man! No, please! Mercy, I beg you! I don't want to die! I'm not...
No, please, mercy. I beg you. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to.
I rather like the rainbow one.
Me as well. Shall we go with that one?
Yes, I think so. More inspirational, certainly. After all, it is the final duty of the dead to inspire the living.
Oh, inspire the living. That's very well said. Very well said indeed.